Man, shit.
Yeah, you got me together though. I tell you.
Oh
that.
no, for real.
You know what I mean?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, and then too, like I say, man, it's almost that time, man. That number is
Yeah,
approaching.
man.
That number is approaching, man.
100 episode, bro.
Yeah.
I can't believe this shit.
Yeah, we on 90. This
But
95
I
here.
ain't gonna say I can't believe it because I knew we was on our way.
Yeah.
It's happening so fast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
All working.
Yeah,
it's
man. We
coming,
definitely are, man. And
It's coming at a rapid pace.
yeah.
'Cause, you know, before it's always little hiccups, but once we figured out a system, you know, it worked. You know what I mean? It's a process, but like once you really lock in and it go the way it's supposed to go, then you like, well, that's how it's gonna go every time now, because it's the way you know what I mean.
And
So,
yeah, it's good business too. That's
Yeah.
what the main thing is. Like if you have good business around you, good shit happens. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But you got motherfuckers that ain't on their shit, then it's gonna crumble somewhere. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So you gotta make sure that
give it a pit
everybody, exactly. So you gotta make sure that everybody is on their shit, doing what they supposed to do, and that's how that shit work.
but you know, like everything, it don't always go smooth.
No,
You
no,
know what I
of
mean?
course
Some
not.
people, it just happen that way, and they just happen to, you know what I'm saying, have that sauce. But some shit you gotta learn.
Yeah,
That's some shit
yeah.
that we learned. And then, you know what I mean? Now we where we at, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we on some different shit today, because, I mean, we ain't never had no diamonds
No, man.
in the building.
And I've been looking at him, you know what I'm saying, when he was setting the shit up, and I'm like,
man.
damn, like this man, I don't know if I hope he ain't did nothing illegal, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm bullshit.
Hope not.
I'm bullshit. I know he did. I know he did, you know what I'm saying?
It's all a part
He
of the plan,
He
that's
just
all.
brought them diamonds out to let y'all motherfuckers know what time it is, you know what I mean? And this shit is different. I
Yes,
like
sir.
that. I like that.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Well,
you.
what came across your mind to make you want to incorporate some diamonds? You know what I'm saying?
You know, with just me dropping the diamond tape, you know what I mean? Just dropping gems in general. You know, just had to lay that out there, you know what I mean? Just trying to make it more of a staple and a part of the brand, you know what I mean? So it's how it is when you drop gems, them diamonds just lay out.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Speaking of laying it out,
Speaking of laying it out.
it's a brand new episode, No Insurance Podcast.
Yes, sir.
I am the host, Nathan Great, and I got my dog to the left.
Yeah, Trouble T in this motherfucker, man. What's going on, man? How y'all feeling? And we got who today?
We got the smooth operator D So Nice checking in, man.
Yeah, man.
Very
Shout out
smooth,
to D-So.
man.
Yeah, I know, right?
Y'all ain't
smooth
know.
as
You
hell.
feel me?
Golly.
You know what I
Like,
mean?
I mean,
He really
do
smooth,
you,
bro.
Yeah, like, do you get mad?
Yeah. It's just it take a lot, you know what I mean? But
Right.
when I do get mad,
It
it's
go
up
up.
there.
it's
Yeah,
up there.
You
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
understand. That's the one thing. Is like when you know you're a real mild-mannered person,
Yes.
and then it's like it take a lot to get your buttons pushed, and then when
Right.
it finally hit that button, it's like, okay.
It's an overload then.
And then
Yeah,
the crazy
yeah,
part
yeah.
about it, like once you let that shit out, they like,
I didn't even know that was in
wow,
you.
you know?
Yeah.
Try to be chill most of the time though.
No,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
So, you know, dating back to like our first encounter, you know?
Yeah,
Facts, facts.
yeah.
35th.
Yeah.
So we was at a counter, you know what I mean? Like, from like, we was familiar with you due
Yeah.
to the fact that we always following each other and everything. So we already knew the type of vibe you gave with your music, but like, we ain't realize it was like that. That was you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
that's
straight, laid back, smooth guy. Introduce himself. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Everybody lock in and just
Yeah.
chop it up. And it's that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
no,
then
facts.
even when we was done shooting our interview, it went right back to how it was like.
Yeah,
yeah,
it
bro,
was
so
just
yeah,
like that.
yeah,
Yeah,
yesterday.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Shit like that.
Just
So you know what I
normal
mean?
Conversation
Yeah,
like
so
this.
like we
Yeah.
always curious, man. Like, how did you end up coming across the platform?
You know, just always looking for more ways to expand myself, you know what I mean, network. You know what I mean? I was this probably was like 23, probably found a podcast.
You're 23.
Yeah, 23.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I was definitely looking and, you know, just waiting for that perfect moment, you know what I mean, when I wanted to connect. Because I always like to think like, you know, I don't want to force nothing. Things, if it's meant to happen, it's meant to happen.
Facts.
So,
yeah.
you know what I mean, if I'm going to be in a room with somebody, then I'm just going to let it happen naturally, you know what I mean? And that was
Yeah.
the first time, and then,
Right.
you know, just expanding more on that.
Yeah, yeah, man. And like I say, man, even your music is like smooth. You know what I mean? Like, is it the upbringing that you had that makes like the level of like talk or criteria that you have?
I think so. Just trying to find myself and what style I want to go for. Like when I first was starting, like it was just kind of whatever was popular. You know what I mean? So it was like a lot of Wayne. So
Okay.
a lot of punchlines, the up tempo beats and stuff
Yeah.
like that. you know, train. But I always knew like, but I still like Currency. Like,
Right.
that's my guy.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, facts.
I kinda
Yeah.
like,
Hell yeah.
low key, I might like him a little, but I ain't want to say that out loud because that wasn't the popular thing to do
At that time.
at that
that's
time.
true.
So it was just
Shit,
like,
I would have.
you know, and that's what
Yeah.
took me along. It took me into about 2019 to do that. Like, just
Okay.
find my like, man, that's your sound, man. Just keep
Yeah.
going with
So,
it,
like,
expand on it as much as possible.
So, but you saying like at the time, you not if you would have that for you, if you would have said at that time, man, I think Currency better than Wayne, would have been a whole little what?
Yeah.
So, but have you always been that way? Like, although you fuck with them, who's popular and shit, even before you probably was fucking with them before they really blew up
Yep.
like that.
Yep.
But how long have you been one of them guys that was like, man, I like Wayne, but I fuck with Currency too. You know what I'm saying? And now
Yeah,
you
probably.
find yourself bumping Currency a little bit more. You know what I
Yep.
mean? But like, have you always been one of them guys like, I fuck with them, but I fuck like I fuck with Ho, but I fuck with Seagull. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That type of shit.
And this funny thing about that is just like during that time I was listening to a lot of stuff that was popular. So if it wasn't played on BET all the time, I wasn't really listening to like full albums. I like just skimmed through who was popular and then listen to those albums.
Okay.
Now that I got older, I went back and studied, and
Yeah.
man, it's a lot of shit that I missed on, that I missed out on growing up just because I was going off of what was popular. So
Right.
just learning that you can't do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta look, and there's better artists out here that ain't known. So
Facts.
and
Yeah.
like I said, Currency. Once I started listening to him more, I'm like, damn, this is nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to do something like this. Like he ain't mainstream, but he still
He
got mainstream type numbers and
Yeah.
fans.
Oh,
and
yeah.
support and stuff like that. So yeah, I
Mhm.
definitely say that.
So when did you get introduced to rap then?
I want to say, man, early 2000s. Me and my cousin, I had just first got a HP computer.
Okay.
The desk just first came out. OG got one, so
Yeah.
I'm like, man, we about to type up some bars.
Okay.
This probably
Yeah.
was like 2000. So
Yeah.
that was it. Like coming up with songs and just rapping them, but ain't had no beats or nothing. We was just rapping, just writing.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, no, I like sports more. So
Okay.
I started doing sports and had hoop dreams up into high school and stuff. And then I was like, man, let me try to get back in the studio too. Like, I like rapping. I got more access to try to get to the studio now than
Yeah,
when I was
yeah.
younger. So let me try that. That was about 07.
Yeah.
That was about 07. Then like once I stopped hooping, got out of high school, went to college, it was just like, nah, I really want to rap. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I started working on that, came back home, got in a group, and then just like from there, just was trying to make a name for myself and just try to prove that I can do this.
No doubt.
Okay. So what was the name of the group you got with?
We was called Melodic Music.
Melodic
We
Music.
started off with melodic music. This back when Adriana's was still open.
Oh
like,
yeah. Hell yeah.
We-
That shit was popping.
we was in that, but you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
man.
We ended up changing the name to the Animaniacs after
Okay.
a while. You know what I mean? We wanted
Alright.
to switch it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then I had my first child in
Mm.
2015, and I kind of let that like slow me down because I was still young in my eyes. And then I'm just like, man, I need to focus on this.
Yeah.
And I stopped doing music for a few years.
And I understand that. I get that shit because I
Now
used
your
to.
priorities is
Yeah,
way
you got
different.
priorities. It is because I was
Yeah.
doing on the same shit. I had chances to do a lot of shit. Then when
Yeah.
I had my first son, I was like, I need to take care of him.
Yeah.
Right.
I
I
understand
can't
that, bro.
set that precedent of not being there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Man. Like, cause it's one thing to chase your dreams too, but like when you have a child, it hit different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, man, I gotta make sure that he's straight or she's straight. You know what I mean?
No, I
Before
was
anything.
definitely on that, like just working. Instantly got a job.
Yep.
Cause it was just like, all right, now like them little checks I'm getting were part-time checks and using them
Damn.
on the studio, and I can't
Yeah,
do
you
that.
Do that.
So now, you
Mhm.
know what I mean? I'm like, damn, we living with OG. Like this
Right,
is crazy.
right.
Like I'm putting this on them too. So I'm like, man,
Exactly.
some got to shake. So that went on for like a few years. And then like 2019, that's when I'm like, all right, man, I got to snap out of this. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
man,
yeah.
it's something missing. It's something missing in my
Mhm.
life, and that's what it was. It's just, and I've been going hard ever since.
It's like
Okay.
once you find the perfect balance, you know what I mean? 'Cause that's probably, I mean, like you said, it took a couple years before you really get honed in on it. But it's like I have to find a perfect balance because there's still some shit that I want to do and
Yeah.
pursue, but I
Yeah.
also got to make sure that my baby is good
Yeah.
at the same time. And then, like you said, just the whole with everything happening so fast, you didn't really have time to really process it to the point where you knew like, all right, well, next step it would be. It's more so like every day different. You know?
It was different for me. I was like, man, just confused. And
Of course.
I didn't know I was doing the right thing, but
Yeah.
so it was a lot. But just
You know what? So what helped you through it?
just probably just sitting down and being real with myself. Like, all right, man, like
Yeah.
you want to keep doing this and not being happy when you know that making music makes you happy.
Yeah.
Like even if you still gonna be doing, you know, job, you got to take care of your kids regardless.
Right.
You got to
be
get
happy,
your
though.
yeah, exactly. So I'm like, man, I got to get out of that funk. You know what I mean?
Right.
A lot of my homies is doing things. They still working, going hard too.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people that I was doing shows with, elevating to,
Wow.
and I'm like, man, I don't stop. And
Yeah.
I'm like, now I got to start all over. And I'm like, you know what? But that's gonna make me stronger.
Yeah.
I came out a rebrand, so I was known as D1 at that time. Then I'm like, man, at work one night, I need a new name. You know, I just brainstormed my initials and stuff. Came up with D-So.
Right.
And I'm like, I gotta add something nice, and then it just came from there.
Okay. So you could say you was your motivation?
Yeah,
Right on. I like that.
Sure.
for sure.
Definitely. So, you know, we always got to run it back a little bit, take it back from the top, man. What side you from? Where you represent from?
Man, I was born in Harvey, raised a lot in Cal City.
Yeah.
We moved around a lot, man, city, suburbs, mostly in the burbs and stuff, but
Okay.
so mostly Cal City, though.
Yeah, so growing up in Harvey, would you tell the people that it's not a suburb?
It's almost, it's damn near like, it's another part of the hundreds.
Yeah, it definitely is.
For sure.
Absolutely.
You deeper in the hundred. That's
Yeah,
all it really
yeah.
is. Straight
Yeah.
up.
So-
For real, though.
Yeah.
So it's just gonna be real. Like it don't matter what the numbers say. Man, everybody grew up a certain way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We ain't have it the best. You know what I mean? People ain't have. You know, people might have had it worse. You know, it's just you don't pick where you grow up.
That's true. That's true. You can't pick that shit, man. And that sucks, man, because I promise you, that's what I don't like about like with these rich folk. You know what I mean? They act like they better because of how they living, but you
Yeah.
got to understand, man, you was put in those positions. Certain
You was
motherfuckers
born
was
that
like
way.
born into the money.
Yeah.
You know what I
You have
mean?
to
Like
do
we
nothing.
wasn't born into that, so we had to make do with what we had.
Gotta
you
do
know
what you
I
gotta
mean?
do, man.
Yeah, absolutely. So like growing up, did you have like any like funny childhood stories and shit like that?
Maybe just walking to the stew every day, man. Walk from Cal City, from Wentworth, all the way to Hegwish
Damn.
to try
Damn.
to catch a ride to get to 130th. Man, just to get to the stew, just to wait for my homie, friend, daddy to get done with the studio. So ain't no telling when we gonna get in there. But we gotta get in there.
How old was y'all?
We was 16.
16. So nobody had like bus fare.
Nobody had, but we had no bus fare.
Oh man.
Because I'm about to say like it's too many
That's
buses.
a hell of a damn
We
walk.
were-
Y'all
we
could.
Man, we could have.
Yeah,
and
man.
looking back at it now, we could have, but we
That's a hell
put
of
it
a
all
walk.
the way there.
Woo.
And when he came out the studio, he was mad as hell. We was about to use this. Don't mess up our shit, man.
I'm like, nigga, we done walked all this
You
way.
know what I mean? We gonna
We
make
ain't finna
something.
fuck your shit up.
Yeah.
We mad as hell. We walked all this way.
All this
We
way.
ain't trying to fuck nothing
So-
up.
All this way.
How'd
So
y'all get back?
he took us
He did.
halfway.
Okay.
He took us halfway.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
R.I.P. Craig, man. It was
Right
my
on.
homie. He went with me, man. He got passed away after high school. So
For sure. For sure.
Oh man.
So that was your first time at the studio?
that was my first time at the studio. Rapped over Fireman and I'ma Do Me by Rocco. So that was my
Yeah,
first two
yeah,
of the
that's
songs I ever rapped
okay.
over. And then when my OG met me halfway, I played him for her.
Yeah.
She ain't like that shit.
Of course.
So
Of course.
you wasting your money on studio, nah. So, but she loved the music now though. Shout out to OG. Love you.
You know?
Yeah, yeah. She
You
see,
know, it
she
just
see
take
that.
a little while for them to come around.
Yeah,
of
no,
course,
fact.
you know. That's how it
She
was.
see
Like
the
my OG
evolution.
kind of was. My OG was like that with hip hop music. She was like, "No, I'm not. Like, I want to get the CD. No, I ain't buying that for you. You see that stamp on there, da 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 da." But it's funny, the same artist that I was trying to get her to buy that back then, she
Yeah,
liked.
she
You
liked.
know what I'm saying?
That's how my mom
Because it was
was.
funny. Like just one day, I don't know. I think it was when Jay put out the Rock Boys.
Yep.
She liked that song, and then so I ended up putting that on her phone for her because she just wanted some music. So she was
Music,
like,
yeah.
"Man, give me just a couple songs. Like, just give me." Matter of fact, make sure one of them songs is a Jay-Z song. So I put that song on. So I never forget. We riding to, I don't know what restaurant it was, but I was driving and it was me, her, our cousin, and my uncle. We was going. I think it might have been for Mother's Day or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
And so she was like, "Yo," she said, "You said you could play the music through the radio off my phone." I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Yeah, play some of those songs that you put on there for me."
Mm-hmm.
So we driving and like Rock Boys come on. Right when she said, "My man," my cousin was like, "Who's this?" She's like, "Oh, that's Jay-Z." I was like, "Oh shit," you know what I'm saying? Even my uncle was like, "No, that's Jay-Z. I like him. I know that song type shit." So it's just funny that back when I was a shorty and they was coming out, how it was just like, "No, man, they curse too much and blah 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 blah." But then you fast forward a couple years down the road,
They listening
like,
to it.
"No, that's Jay. I know who that is."
Yeah.
So it's just funny how this form of music it do win your people over eventually.
I feel like everything has to grow on you.
Yeah, that's what
the
it
main
was
thing.
too. I think.
You know what I mean? Like we feel the same way about certain shit, like certain music that come out now. You know, but if you keep hearing, you start listening to what they saying. You're like, yeah, it ain't half bad. You know, what I mean?
for real.
Like it really, you saying something. You know what I mean? But it's about growth. You know, like, when you closed in, you're gonna be like, oh, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
No,
Right.
this is what I know.
Yeah.
And people hate to branch out for what they
definitely
know
what it is.
because they're scared of if they might like the shit. You know what I mean? That's what it be about.
That's real.
So now, peep, like majority of your projects often end in tape. You know.
Yeah.
The diamond
Yeah.
tape, sapphire. You know what I mean? So like, what is the what was the process in just like sticking to like a title as you go per tape? Because what I'm getting from that is like EPMD is like strictly business. Unfinished business. Business as usual. Business of a personal backing. But
I'm gonna shout out my homie JTE, man. He helped me with that. You know what I mean? Because he was always say like we dropping gems. Like once we came up with that, we was just like, all right, man, we gotta expand on that. Like so, I came up with Sapphire.
Yeah.
And you know that was the first ever. Like I dropped before, but that was like the first actual project I really took my time with. The focus, the order, the song, the beat selection, the concepts, everything. So I was like, man, and then I got a good reception from that. So I'm like, oh, okay, let me keep going with it. You know, we dropping gems. So I came up with Ruby. So that was more like trying to show more on my hip hop side, like, you know what I mean? Because I still, even though I liked Wayne, I still like Jay. I liked a lot of East Coast. I liked a lot of that stuff, like boom bap, and I'm like, man, you know, I grew up on Dipset too. Like I love Dipset.
Yeah,
Like, Wells and J.R. Wright was like two of my favorite people. Like, man, 40 Cal, all of them, man, they was real influential to me. So I'm like, man, I still want to show some of that too, even though I'm gonna be with the smooth Larry June type stuff too.
Right. Yeah,
I still want to show that side. So that was Ruby.
Okay.
And then I've been working on Diamond for like 2 years. So like, I've been trying to
perfecting it.
Yeah. And like, man, we've been grinding that Diamond, man. We've been definitely shaping it. And now we here. And you know what I mean, I've been seeing the fruits of my labor from working on it, man, taking my time. I know I stress JT out a lot. You know, he, man, changing stuff here and there. But
you're supposed to. You the artist. You want your shit to
for
sound
sure.
good.
this is your art.
sure.
At the end
Exactly.
of the day.
For sure.
So you want your shit to be perfect. You know what I mean?
It has to
it's
be
like,
that way.
in a case like this, you gotta have a case of OCD. Cause like, nah, that corner, I need my corner to be a little sharper than that. You know what I mean? So like, so how you saying? Yeah, I know I probably just stressed this man out, but I'm pretty sure he understands why.
This is your creation, your baby. You know what I'm saying?
no
It's just
facts.
like you ain't gonna make sure your baby had no shitty diaper. You gonna change your baby.
Yeah,
you
you
know
know
what I'm
what
saying?
I'm
Make
saying?
sure everything right. It's just the same way.
That's
Good
facts,
job.
man.
Yeah.
So like
That shit
within
perfect.
yo, I'm Nate the Great.
Yo, and it's your boy Treble T.
We are the No Insurance Podcast, and if you want your podcast shot in a space similar, just like this, come down to Iron Team.
If you want your shit to look like immaculate, like glass, man, come to Iron Team, bro. Everything here is official.
And we not gatekeeping, so please
No.
come on down, man. Get your shit together right here, IronTeam.com.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Like for you said, like it took you 2 years, you know what I'm saying, to put this out, you know what I'm saying? And during them 2 years, like, was it like a lot of experimenting with the sound or like just the direction I want to go with? Like,
Yeah, like so this time last year I dropped Uncut Gems.
Yeah.
Just to wait, you know what I mean, try to like drop a little mixtape, 4 songs, 4 or 5 songs, just to put something out, let people know I'm still working, you know what I mean?
Leading
I'm
up
working
to
on
the album.
Then for Valentine's Day, you know, I dropped Waiting to Inhale 2.
Yeah.
That was more for the ladies, so I'm like,
Okay.
let me experiment with this sound.
shit was
Still
dope.
smooth, appreciate you. So I wanted to try that, tried a lot of new stuff. So that
Yeah.
was,
Yeah.
and then I wanted to also use that to prepare people for the sound that's on the Diamond tape.
Okay.
like to show the evolution from sapphire to diamond.
Yeah.
It's like it's really dropping gems, but we glowing up with the diamonds and the clarity. So
Yeah.
I mean, that's just what we're trying to do here.
Now, with us in the rap game and what we hear a lot of the same shit over and over. You know what I mean? And with you bringing something different, how do you feel like you're going to create a lane that people want to hear or say, oh, this is different. How about we all listen to this? Or how about y'all check him out? You know what I'm saying? Like, what makes you, what are you bringing to the game that make people want to say that?
Man, just authenticity, bro. Just with it, like just with the work ethic, trying to stay consistent with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With the sound, with the quality that I'm putting out, and just from people saying that, seeing people say that.
Yeah.
Like we tired of seeing. So I know it's people out here looking for something. So it's like, hey, you know what I mean? Would you review this? You like this? Let me know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I always I hated hearing the word no. So if I reach out to somebody and they tell me no off bat and not even, you know, I'm like, all right, well, maybe I don't got the sound for y'all. Well, I'm finna make the sound for y'all.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? I always go off of that too. Like I always want to be able to be in any room and just make sure that I can hold my weight with it too.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how it's supposed to be too. Yeah, absolutely. So if you put yourself with like other rappers and say like, not big time, but just Chicago rappers, I should say. All right. And you put yourself in a room with them. Where do you feel like you stand as an artist?
I feel like I'm right up there, but
Okay.
I still know that I got to prove, and that's what this is. This is the start. The diamond is the start.
Okay.
Okay.
And a lot of stuff that's finna come out is just finna be proven to myself personally
Right.
Right.
and to others that, you know what I mean, he's one of the top guys. And it's an open spot right now for that.
Okay.
Sure.
I
And
hear it in
it's
you.
it's not just, you know, being, you know, cocky or anything, but everybody should feel that way. You shouldn't
Yeah.
put nobody over yourself.
That's right.
So I'm not gonna do that. Others not gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
So we just gonna go from there and just make sure we proving it though.
No doubt.
No doubt.
Like, so like I did see, man, might have been a little while back. And I think you might have put in a story. You was kind of like, man, I hear a lot of people kind of talking down on my name, but I guess that's letting me know that the fruits of my labors didn't go in vain. Like it's not like what I'm doing, I'm just doing it. You know what I mean? So like, you know, like without having to go, I guess, in too much detail, like, but what's some stuff you heard that just had you kind of like, huh? Like from y'all?
Yeah, it's just, you know, the people will be in your face one day telling you something nice, you know what I mean? And then you'll hear other things from other people. And that's just, you know, that's disrespectful. You know what I mean? Especially if you've been in rooms with this person a lot of times.
Yeah.
So to know that your opinion of somebody is weird just to try to up yourself is weird. Dirt.
Yeah, it is. No,
So,
it is. It is.
Like, man, it's room, like I said, it ain't
There's room for everybody.
There's room for everybody. It's a lane for everybody.
Yep.
So just talking down on what others are doing, what people got going on, you worried about the wrong things. I see a lot of people say it's too many rappers.
Yeah.
It's too many, a lot of everything. It's too many lash
think
techs.
about it.
Yeah.
Too many people that do nails. It's too many
Yeah.
hairdressers.
Yeah.
So let's not do that. It's a lane
That's
for
right.
everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, as long as it's not hindering what you got going on personally,
Mhm.
go after your dreams, man. That's for
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah. So with people saying that type of shit, man, like, does that piss you off and make you want to go hard, or does it make you sound?
Oh, yeah.
You know. Oh yeah.
You take that personal, like, and
Yeah.
if you a rapper and you don't, that's weird too. Like, come on, bro. Like,
Yeah.
this is what we here for. Like, unless you just playing with it, you
Right.
just looking for your moment.
And people gonna have they opinions. So what?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Opinions
So
like
keep
assholes.
going.
Everybody got one. You
Keep
know
going.
what I'm saying?
Like, I be telling myself, like, man, I'm gonna keep going as long as I want to. It ain't about nobody else's opinion.
That's right.
I'm keep going.
Yeah, because I mean, I feel like this is the only genre where they put an age on it.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean?
But I hate that though, because why? If you got something to say, why should it be an age
Exactly.
limit?
No, for real.
You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
It
No matter
shouldn't be.
what it is that you talking, if you talking that shit that could reach people,
Yeah.
then keep on doing
Just
it.
keep
Think
doing
about
it.
that shit, bro. The fucking before he passed away, Frankie Beverly was
Man,
he all the years he put into this,
bruh.
and that man still was doing sold out tours.
Yes, he was.
To be at the age he was.
Yes, he was.
So I feel like, bro, come on, man.
Even with
Do that.
like,
Come
all
on
them
now.
older ones, Ronald Isley and all them, they still be
Still
doing.
going.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
I mean,
like
for
I said,
real.
if you got something to say, your music last forever.
Exactly. That's what
You know
it's
what I mean?
about,
That's the
man.
main thing people need to
That's what
understand.
it's about.
If you speaking something real and it did numbers because people heard it and loved it, they gonna play that shit all the time.
A lot of
year
people's
after
favorite
year.
albums is from the 90s.
That's right.
Real spill.
Yeah, yeah.
Real shit.
You know that's real
That's
shit.
the last
And you know what's
impression.
funny? Low key now, I have noticed that some artists of this current generation have been going back and listening to the music from the 90s.
But they've been revamping it.
Revamping it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
Compared
right.
to like where it's just a motherfucker, you might mention some shit from the 90s and niggas oblivious to it, and you kind of just sitting there like, damn, you ain't never heard of that. But then
Right.
you got to also remember, like the boy Floyd says, that they grace is not my grace. So
Right.
the people that your people probably brought you up on,
Uh-huh.
they probably didn't get brought up on that. So
No,
now
they didn't.
when it's like, so it sounds so foreign to them when you happen to play the song. They might think that, damn, they took that for so. It's like, hell no, it's the other way around.
It's the other way
You know what I'm
around,
saying?
yep.
But yeah, you know, but like that's the part that sometimes be throwing me off sometimes. Like when somebody said they was born in 2002, I'm like, oh, understood. You know what I mean? Some shit you just kind of got to like.
You have to understand the age brackets. You know what I mean? When people say certain shit, that's just like with the motherfucking Michael Jordan and LeBron shit.
Yeah, Kobe.
Understand the Kobe shit. You understand the age brackets. You know, whoever was hot at that time when they was growing up, that's who they saw. So they gonna feel like they the best. You know what I mean? Just like whoever we saw when we was growing up, we feel like they the best.
That's facts.
So you know what I mean? It's all about coming together and like meeting in the middle, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And have an understanding about it. Yeah.
So like I did notice on this project, the Diamond Tape, man, you got a feature with, man, I guess they call him the Godfather of the drill sound, or at least, you know, he's definitely one of the originators, you know what I'm saying? With Louis, man, you got King Louis on there, man.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
how was you able to put that together, man?
Man, just having some actual mutual family. Like, so once I found that out, you know what I mean, he showed love to me, you know what I mean, and actually knocked that out. He was out of town when I sent it to him, so he knocked that out, sent it back to me in a couple of days. I'm like, damn, he got working for me out of town, so that was love too. Worked up to try to get the video, got a video with him, so man, he showed love, went to a show with him. He had me backstage with him, you know what I mean? So, man, Louis showed a lot of love with me for that song, man. So I'll fuck with him forever.
Oh, for sure, man. Louis a cool motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely is, man. Straight up. Now, like, do you feel like people are going to listen to it because of that, or do you feel like whatever you bring into it on that album, they going to listen to because it's good music?
I want that. I want people to listen to, like, see what Louis been doing and what he got out recent.
Yeah.
And also show that, you know what I mean, well, it's a reason he probably, not just because of a feature price, but also it's a respect thing of, you know what I mean, it's not a track. I'm going to do my thing on the song with King Louis.
For real though.
So, you know, it's no ill will with that type of thing. But that's what I want. I want people to listen to it for him first. And then be like, oh, damn, but.
Now, you giving them a whole thing like, damn, this motherfucker cold. Yeah, understood.
If you find me off of listening to it because of that, I don't mind.
With me.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I know that had to feel like, just like, man, I done got damn locked in with the Chicago legend. Like,
that was another thing, man. I ain't gonna lie. I hit my cousin, man. I had an emotional moment about it. Like, man, this is real. Like, growing up, I wouldn't think that I would be doing that type of stuff. You know what I mean?
Of course not.
Just growing, I want to rap. Right. But you know what I mean? Actually doing it and investing in myself and putting the effort into it like that really had me, you know what I mean? Good. That was good though.
Yeah, that's dope, man. Hell yeah. Who else do you want to work with?
Shit, man, everybody. You know, man. You know,
right, no, that's real spill.
Like,
that's
work
good.
with your city, work outside your city.
Work everybody out here, man. So like, I'm working on a project with Scripps, so you know what I mean? I want to work with Rufus Sims.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I want to work with Jujilla.
Yeah.
Jujilla.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? I want to, you know what I mean? But like I also say, I want to prove myself that I'm able to work with these guys as well,
right.
too.
That's
So
right.
that's what the fruits of my labor are about to show this. I got a lot of stuff in store, man.
And I see that you're pushing hard on social media also as well. That's a good thing.
And was that the AI joint y'all did with Eating the Diamonds? Was that like
Yeah, how was that?
Tell that, man. I can't
Ah,
tell
It just can't. It
No,
looks, I
man,
looked at that
that's
shit. I
that
said,
shit was
man,
dope.
that's
I'm
kind
looking,
of
I'm like,
hard.
what the fuck? Yeah.
Like, did
That's
you
a
just have
gem.
to- like, did you fuck with it?
Yeah, no,
that
for
was
sure.
nice.
Yeah, shout out
That was
Video
nice.
Sushi. That man, they looked out, man, with the whole rollout for my project. They made my vision come to life. Like I've been having this for a while,
Yeah.
and they actually helped me make it. You know, what I mean, bring it to life. And
Yeah.
They
great.
think
They did
I
that thing because
appreciate
it
it.
was nice.
They did. They snapped with that one.
Hell
Matter
yeah.
of fact, since we talking about these gyms, man,
I mean,
we
is it-
got to do it because
is it
it's
that
been a
time?
while since we done had one, so it's only right that we do that. We gonna crash out.
Oh man, I've been waiting on
This
this.
is going. This we going in.
We
man.
going in.
It's time to tuck all that humble shit in stores quick, swipe like a bumble pick in a summer quick. Chain letters about the covenant I'm coming with. In any room, cause I wanna sit. And you paid to be at them summits, kid. Try again. Top get lonely and we try for it again. You fly, but your guardian angel got your life in the palm of his hands. About to get it snatched. Let's see your karma react. I'm Bin Laden, you been lagging. We don't need an army for that. Lend a hand, now the arm is detached. What's the problem when you armed with the facts? Hold on, hey, let me see something. Not money, not push the stocks. I wanna see what push your far. Knowing you're lost to the faulty floss flag and feeding off lost faction. Fabricating the fractions from your last action. Bet you put your all in that. Feline need a post to scratch. When you know they be spine, you keep it close to the vest. 2 decades, I had to mold the rep. If you don't like me, and say more about what's in your chest. Rather it's not. Hope you long round enough to see the palaces swap. Talisman drop. Fumbled your future thinking that shit hot and it's not. Nobody told you. Keep fighting it like Waffle House. Keep toasters. The belly in the beast rolls up. I'm D Rose on the Drogic poster. My name ring how it poster. You need the doors open. Corner boy, how them bitches swung open. MVP voting. Yeah, you know I'ma knock it down. Dual threat, they running pockets now. Test your DNA like a swab was found. I'm from where kids grew up in the burbs and some monsters now. Pops gave them a head start just for them to slow it down. I don't wanna be the toughest, I don't wanna be the hardest, I wanna be the most respected. Call animal control if I feel neglected. Dog off the leash like X is expected. And you clearly off X and get shown to exit. I'm the closer like when the little X click, bitch. That's it.
Man.
Yeah.
I fuck with that one.
Okay.
Can't wait to put that one out.
Yeah.
That's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
That's a hard clip right there, man.
So goddamn.
That's why they say D so nice. You dig? Like,
Yeah,
there's
but
no other way to put it.
when you put that shit out, it sound like you had some shit on your chest.
Yeah, nah, facts. Well,
Yeah,
I got it.
yeah, like you. It sounded like you was getting tired of motherfucker talking.
yeah,
A
no,
lot,
that's
of,
facts.
a lot of loafing around
Yeah.
there. He was like, I'm gonna let this be known what it is.
Yeah,
Fact.
I mean, that's a fact. know
yeah,
what I'm
you
saying?
meant every word you said. I heard that.
Yeah. Perfect
Definitely.
beat on that one.
Yeah,
Once
that
again,
was a
it's
perfect
on.
beat,
You
man.
dig?
Hell
he
yeah.
letting it know, like, this is
Yeah.
what this is, bro. Like, you can say what you want,
Yeah,
but you don't know what's really going on. You
Yeah.
gotta understand, like you, but and to tap into the project.
please
Gotta
do.
Real
Please
good
do.
bird's eye view of
Everyone
what's
at
going
least
on.
understand.
Yeah,
Just
man.
question,
That shit
what's
right there.
cultural
So just
effort?
listen to the rest of it.
Yeah,
Golly,
you know what I
bro.
mean?
Appreciate you.
Yeah,
It's like, you
hell
know what I
yeah.
mean? So like, you know, as an artist, you know what I'm saying, you deal with a lot, you feel me? You know, you get the same 24 hours a day. You deal with a lot a day. You deal with shit that blow your mind, some shit that you just, you know.
Life
so,
in general.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So that
yeah.
what is some shit that get under your skin, you know, a
That
pet peeve,
pisses you off.
something that you just be like, what the fuck?
Man, right now it's these haters on Shador, man. Shout out my boy.
Yeah.
All these
Hell yeah.
bitch ass, my fault, bitch ass. You know who you are. Be
Yeah.
hating on him,
Head
man.
coach.
Like, even though my Bears about to get off on him, I hope my boy do good. You know what I mean, to kill these narratives, man. That really been scuffing my Air Force Ones since April. So I'm glad y'all let me get that off.
No, go ahead. Yeah, tell them what
No,
it
you ain't
is.
saying
This is
nothing
your
but the
moment.
truth,
Yeah,
bro.
no,
This
facts,
is your
bro.
moment
That's
right
what
here.
I'm
This is
saying.
what it's here
All
for.
them damn racial undertones
Yeah.
about his maturity and all that shit,
Yeah.
man.
Bro ain't been nothing
And
but positive.
I
None but
know.
positive. His teammates love him, and
Yeah.
they backtracking now and trying to put a narrative out there that, oh well, the coach did it. No, he didn't. he did it. And we knew he was gonna do it.
Yeah.
And fuck them haters, man.
There you go. Fuck them haters.
And the coach should have been fired.
Yep.
Yeah.
Facts.
For pulling that man out
Show
in a
ass
crunch
on
time situation.
Yeah,
He single-handedly
man.
brought y'all ass back from being down by 14.
Thank you.
And all y'all need to do is complete a 2-point conversion, and you take
And you
him
take
out.
him out.
And put
Yeah,
the third
that shit.
string in there.
Yeah.
And that shit just got blew up. You know what I mean?
Man, that
doing,
shit was
man?
terrible. Bad call.
Yeah, he knew,
Bad
but
fucking call.
he knew to save his ass by saying he gonna start for the rest of the season.
Yeah,
That wasn't
that's
shit.
the only way.
That
It's only right.
That wasn't
man.
shit, but I'm trying to save my ass from getting fired.
Yeah,
'Cause
man,
they still
that's
finna let
true.
your dumb ass go. I hope they
Should
do.
got his ass up out of there anyway.
I don't know. Yeah, they should have.
Yeah, no, for real.
He's
shit.
gone at the end of the season.
Gotta be.
Watch.
Yeah.
You
He's
know,
gone, bro.
gotta be gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hope he gone. Put it that way.
Yeah,
Because
he should be.
Because it's like, because you know, I ain't really no Cleveland Browns watcher, but every time that I have watched the Browns game, I've always seen just like the way they lose games, and it just be so gut wrenching, bro. Like, you know, to get a field goal block, and my man ran it in a couple years ago, and y'all had the game for real. That, and then like you said, just recent, you push your door out, like even I mean. When the media in that town get on your ass too, like you took him out, what is wrong? Like that's when you know the tide turning. Because I'm pretty sure when they drafted him, it was like, you know, half and half. Because you had a lot of people that was happy he got drafted, although it was late. They was happy, and then he came in with none but positive energy. Was in the community, was getting to know his teammates, you know what I'm saying, learning from the vets and whatnot. But then you had the other half that was like, why they draft him? They ain't need him, or all he gonna do is bring this unnecessary attention that y'all ain't had in a while. You might want to be happy y'all getting this attention.
They definitely ain't had no attention.
You know what I'm saying? So
some real
it's
shit.
like just one of them things, bro. To me, it's just like one of them things, kind of like how you were saying, like, you know, it's people out here that's speaking on me. But you have no idea, like, what it took for me to get this far with my career and how important this tape is and shit. Like, the least you could do is just support from afar. You ain't got to say if you like it or not. Just know I know you done viewed my shit.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's just I don't like the way people be acting. First of all, the thing about people is they'll believe just some bullshit if it's gonna get thrown out into the world. You know what I mean? And majority, you know what I'm saying, vote rules all the time. So if people say, oh, it's some bullshit, everybody gonna think it's some bullshit. You know what I mean? And then if they pushing it like that, people minds gonna trigger that and be like, yeah, oh, he did that, he said this. And you don't even know the whole story or the story period. You know what I mean? They just going off of what other motherfuckers said, and that's the shit that pisses me off.
No, for
when
real.
people go off what other people say, and you don't even know the story,
Exactly.
and you just gonna believe it just because this motherfucker said it.
Yep.
Right.
Like, come on, man, that's
weird,
shit, man, bro.
Crazy to me.
Ain't
bro.
it, Joe?
For real. So check it out, man. I seen this. I guess it's some fad. I don't even think it's a fad. I think somebody just put it up and it just did what it did. So the guy pretty much had his phone out and he just asked the dude a random question just to get his mind going to see what his answer would be. He put him into just a random scenario.
Okay.
He just had to be, you know, the person in that scenario. So I'm gonna try it out. All right. So check it out. You are the DJ. You know what I'm saying? The boss man come to you and say, hey, bro, I need one more song. We about to turn these lights up. You feel me? What's going to be that song you play that's going to let the people know the lights about to come up. We about to have to get up out of here. What's the song? If you the DJ, you the man controlling the party, and the boss man come to you like,
And
hey,
it's
man,
time
it's
to go.
about that time, baby, but I need one more song. What's going to be the song that's going to empty it
I
out?
just seen a video on this, man, where dude got up out of there, played one song,
Yeah.
got up out of there. So if I do it like how he did, he just grabbed his boards, but let the song play, I'm going to have him in there singing Keisha Cole Love, because they just going to keep singing.
Yeah.
They so
They
live.
just going to keep singing.
You ain't never lying. That's a damn good song.
Straight up.
They
I
not
like
even
that.
gonna notice that you slip out of there. So you
No,
gotta get up out of there.
motherfuckers gonna be drunk as shit
Yeah.
too. Just singing
Singing
Keisha
the
Cole
hook.
all off key and
Soon as
shit.
the hook come on,
Lights
everybody
coloring up.
is
Yeah.
gonna be singing, not
You
paying
right about
attention,
that.
lit, and they ain't gonna know the DJ gone until the beat don't drop back on.
Yeah,
Right. Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, T, what
Okay.
about you, man? If you was the DJ, the boss man said, hey, baby, lights about to come up, but I need one more song. What you playing?
One more song. Damn, what could I play?
How about this? You gonna close it out on the up tempo, or you gonna close it out on, like he said, the Keisha Cole Love type song?
What could I close it out with? Oh, I'll close it out with some smooth ass shit. My shit, international players in.
Yeah,
Close it out like that.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
UGK, man. Oh yeah, we gonna close it out like that. That shit, and then everybody gonna be singing that one too.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? That'll be
Lights
dope.
come up,
Yep.
motherfuckers gonna be walking. Yeah,
Hell yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Like shit. If it was
What
me,
about you?
man, if it was me, man,
Yeah.
you know what? I know that the whole point of motherfuckers going out half the time is like trying to come up on something. Especially back when I know when we was young and doing our
Understood.
thing. I knew we was trying to come up. So if I'm in that mindset, bro,
What you
I'm
got?
gonna hit them with some shit like, you ever heard of Lil Corey? You got a song called Say Yes?
Yeah.
Play that.
Okay.
Play that Say Yes. Cause I feel like, bro, that's definitely one of them songs where it's like he's saying it in the song, like, I'm trying to get you up out of
Yeah.
here. So I feel like whenever it's always that last song and the bottom shut down and everything, that's the literally like the next move, especially if you've been working on it all night. Like, club finna close.
Yeah.
I'm finna go get some breakfast. I hope you tagging along.
Yeah.
And lead to what it lead to.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
I
I
like
I
that.
rock with that one.
Okay.
Cause I just think, bro, like, cause it's funny. I've been in the spot when that shit came on one time, and I would literally see a lot of people start bimping towards that person. Like,
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
know, it's the
right.
end of the night. That's all they've been
Yeah,
waiting on anyway.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they've been eyeing it all night. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, they've been trying. They've been drink after drink. You know what I mean?
I done spent a lot tonight now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They've been
Shit.
really on that shit. And every time a slow song come on, this nigga will come right behind her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He knowing like I'm on that tonight.
you
You know what I'm
are.
saying? So of
Oh,
course,
bro.
yeah, that's a perfect
That's a good
song.
one. Yeah,
Hell
believe it. Matter of fact, bro. But before we slide up out of here,
Yeah.
man, real quick, bro, let the people know what you got out now, what's coming, and also shout outs and drop your social.
So we gonna shout out my homie JT, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you for help on this project, man. Couldn't did it without you.
For sure.
My boy Antonio Juan, El Presto, Scripts. Let me see. Shout out to Swim Team, Red Velvet.
Oh yeah.
King Zoe, Pure Progress, man. We in here, man. Just dropped a diamond tape. Man, it's everywhere, man. I'm dropping gems everywhere. We're gonna continue dropping gems, making sure we get you right, man.
You see, y'all see it.
See,
Y'all see
Diamonds
it.
is out now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
And he didn't do nothing illegal to get him. Just so
No,
y'all
no, I ain't do
We got
nothing,
'em.
nothing
You know,
illegal.
dropping gems, they just come out of nowhere, man.
You see that?
you know what I
So
You
mean?
see
we
that
rocking
type of
with it,
shit?
man.
They
2020
just fall out of the sky type
Man,
shit.
2026, man, it's a big year for me. I got a
Okay.
lot of stuff I'm trying to work on, but right now it's the diamond tape we working on.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna be working my social DSO_NYCE, man. Everywhere. You don't even need to type in how my name's spelled. Just put in DSO_NYCE. I should be the only D so nice on everything.
Sure.
Yeah, I hear that.
Oh,
Be the
should
only
be.
one. Authentic.
Should be
Right.
the only one. You know, just watch out for the African. You already know.
Man, yeah, watch out, man. They'll
You
try
know how
it.
they do it.
They damn near tried it again.
See what I'm
They
saying?
damn near tried it again. They gonna text me talking about some enter your password for what? For what? What
ain't
I
even
gotta
say what
reset
this
my
about,
password
you know what
for?
I'm saying?
Hell
Facts.
no.
Watch 'em.
Watch them.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I've been getting a little random text message where they talking about this a job on one of them jobs.
Yeah.
You can do it mobily type shit. You just
Yeah.
but it be 12 other motherfucking numbers in there too.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah,
Yeah, hell no. That's
I
some
don't know,
bullshit.
I don't
You gotta
know
watch
how I'm
out.
on your setting, but I,
Yeah, man.
Get me out of there.
Be careful.
yeah. Who you shouting out to?
Man, shout out my lady. Shout out the kids. Shout out my niece, Faith and Nails. Shout out brothers, sisters. Shout out Vega in the back. Always, I ain't team forever. Y'all hear me?
Doing.
Nate, no insurance. Y'all know what time it is. Bigger and better things. These so nice. Man, for real,
So
bro.
We've been trying to put this together. So
Yeah, we have,
made
and
sure
I'm
to
glad
get
it
it right.
happened. You know what I mean? Like, your music is dope. I love the smooth shit in you. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't always got to be about some trap shit and some drill shit. All the
Fact.
It can be laid out in a different way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people need to hear that shit.
I appreciate
You know,
it.
so keep bringing it to them. Keep
sure.
dropping them gems. You know
we're
what I'm saying?
doing that.
Drop them all
Regardless.
over this motherfucker because the
Regardless.
motherfucker need to hear that shit.
Appreciate you.
No, for real
no
though.
doubt.
Keep doing what you're doing, man. And man, you dope.
Appreciate
you
you.
know,
That's
we gonna
love,
see you
bro.
again.
That's
You know
love,
that.
for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And
Crash
rest-
Out is coming next year.
Oh
so.
yeah. So, man, y'all wait. Don't.
Yeah, that's
Y'all-
all I'm gonna
y'all
say.
wait.
I ain't got nothing else to
Y'all
say.
wait.
about it.
Just wait. Man, but rest in peace, my mom and dad. I got y'all. Hey,
So man, shit, the world
yeah.
and everybody in it, of course, man. D so nice for sliding. We've been
Always.
trying to put this thing together. We did, you know what I'm saying, all the way back from on the corner. You know what I'm saying? Now we
Yeah.
over here.
And now
It's
we're
full circle. You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I knew it was gonna happen.
It's gonna definitely happen. You know what I'm saying, man? Shout out both my OGs. Like I said, they
Always.
both celebrated birthdays not too long ago.
Right
So
on.
much love to them. Shout out Vega, of course. You know what I'm saying? Shout out E, shout out P. You know what I'm saying? And everybody that's been tuning in to the
Yeah.
whole locations as well as
Appreciate
episodes. We done had a nice little surge. We want to keep that surge going.
that. Yes, sir.
I'm saying this right here, this is 95. So we 5 away
From the 100th
from that
episode.
bland.
5-0.
That you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's
Almost
big,
100,
man.
Feel me?
Yeah.
100
I can't
episodes,
damn wait.
man. I can't wait either, man.
know
We
what I'm
gonna do
saying?
this shit right
The
too.
right way.
Yeah.
Know it. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
y'all know the slogan, man. Relax your mind, let your conscience be free. Get,
money
and smoke these trees. And don't be sensitive as fuck every day. But if you keep the first letters out of them last couple words, it spells safe.
Safe.
So please be safe. You know what I'm
Right
saying?
on.
We'll holler at y'all in a minute.
Yes, sir.
Keep it classy, like marble floors and china dishes. I need it fastly, like high speeds on the road to riches. It's astonishing, actually. More money, more problems coming with it. We should be past it. Lesson learned. I'm multitasking, keep it classy, like marble floors and china dishes. I need it fastly, like high speeds on the road to riches. It's astonishing, actually. More money, more problems coming with it. We should be past it. Lesson learned. I'm multitasking, keep it classy. Mind like I'm two-faced. Squashed a couple beefs, brought a few steaks. If the price of that alone reaches potential, I'ma be renaming a few estates. Labels wanna sign the Raiders, they don't wanna pay the Saints. Only 5 to 10 ever gave to me came with an ink pen and a smile from Hank or Kathy. Happiness knows no bounds when the passion's everlasting. Price of fame only gon' take me as far as having no talent. Gatekeepers ain't got the keys, they just hold you to a standard. Off center like a screen, off the hook like Kareem. Overthinking my banter, I solemnly swear. If I change up, I stay at the bottom like a lair. Bars like death row, sending shockwaves. Might need to use the chair just to braid my hair. Versatile, really only need 8 seconds to get my point across. Bet my engine be screwed up in the seat like a Pearl and T.O. to prevent a loss. Keep it classy, like marble floors and china dishes. I need it fastly, like high speeds on the road to riches. It's astonishing, actually. More money, more problems coming with it. We should be past it. Lesson learned. I'm multitasking, keep it classy, like marble floors and china dishes. I need it fastly, like high speeds on the road to riches. It's astonishing, actually. More money, more problems coming with it. We should be past it. Lesson learned. I'm multitasking, keep it classy.
Mastered by Q Productions.